Hello tech lovers, today we're going to take a look at the Edelkrone SliderONE and the Edelkrone HeadONE. Now this is a replacement set. I've had the slider before, the previous version, and I also had the motion boxes. It's how I get a lot of the fancy shots that I've tried to cut in to make these videos a little bit more interesting. And Edelkrone, being an amazing company, offered an upgrade program where you could upgrade to the latest version absolutely free. Now I think in part that was because there were a few issues starting to develop with the previous motion box. I'd found recently, after a year's use, some of the footage was starting to go a little bit jerky as I was trying to do some fancy shots. Got in touch with them, they said no problem, you're on the upgrade program, you get this lot free of charge. We've got the slider unit, we've got two HeadONE units, and they're attached via a tilt kit. The one thing Edelkrone don't provide with any of this stuff is batteries. You'll have to provide your own, and one of the key differences between the HeadONE units and the motion boxes from last year is that the battery is now external. Previously it was charged via USB, and it's the standard Canon LPE6 battery. These are the ones that I use in my Canon 80D, and you can pick up extras on Amazon, reasonably priced, along with a charger. So you're going to need a few of these if you're getting a few of these Edelkrone products. So this is the slider. This is the new slider. It has no on-off button. It just requires the battery being added. It has L and R either side, so you know which way around it is, and you can connect a cable for your camera, and this can control your camera. I've not been using that simply because I don't find that I need to use it. You will need something to put on top. Now that might be the HeadONE, it might be something else, so I'm just going to use this tripod head that I've got, and on top of that, because I'm filming on my Canon, I've just stuck a mobile holder. I'm just going to use the OnePlus 6 to demo this out. It's a really good app. It's very adaptive, so here you can see I can just manually slide it back and forth, and you can control speed, and you can also set different poses. So I'm going to do a slight angle like so, and we'll do a sliding past shot. So let's set up the first pose. So, and it's going to slide along, recording to the second pose. So in this one it's simply doing a left to right motion, and you can control the speed, you can control the ramp up speed and the slow down speed, and you get a really nice smooth result. And of course you can film this again and again and again, so if something's not quite right, so for example in this case the tripod's in the background, I could go move the tripod and then start it again. Now the second configuration I use, if we remove this, involves a HeadONE unit. Off we go. Now if you're going to be using this straight after you've used a slider already, you're going to have to change the setup, and that means removing the batteries, battery in that one, battery in that one. So the HeadONE unit looks much like the motion box. Again, it has camera control section, and there's a couple of bits which I'll come back to later. These are for when using it with another HeadONE unit. So that can just go straight on top, and it allows for not only sliding but panning as well. So this time we're getting a sliding motion as well as a panning motion where they're working together, so you can get these really cool effects where you're quite close and then you're going round almost. So the final configuration I would use this in, and this is a new configuration, I've not used it like this before, is three things all at once. Now to do that we're using this tilt kit, and it's two metal plates that attach onto the HeadONE, and the second one just screws in to the side like so. Now again, because we're changing configuration, you've got to remove the batteries. And this is the one thing it's a bit annoying. I'd rather just be able to hit change setup in the app rather than have to keep removing all the batteries. But I suppose you're unlikely to keep needing to do this once you've got set up with whatever shot you're doing. This time I don't need this tripod head because I can attach my mobile directly to it, like so. Slide across. Okay, let's hit record. So now it knows where we're going, and it will do it panning, tilting and sliding all at the same time to give you a really nice smooth shot. Now the only problem with using a mobile is the focus might be a bit flickery. I'll have a look at that in a moment. And there you go, very simple to change configuration, very easy to set up. Edelkrone make a range of really awesome products, and while they're not the cheapest, I have to say the customer service is fantastic. It's probably the best customer service I've ever experienced from any company. If you want to learn more, I will put a link in the description below. If you want to check out my other videos, just click here, and if you haven't already, click subscribe, join my tech tribe, and I'll see you on the next video.